Listen up, Rangers. Welcome to the Geek Chest. My name's Steve.
My name's Arnes.
And we're finally back to doing videos.
Steve's doing a little better, so we're ready.
Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I almost died. So
don't worry.
I'm doing better.
Me and Aaron yelled at him, okay? A lot.
I didn't even think I was doing that bad, but it was pretty much like... So in conjunction with the holidays being stressful, plus I don't eat the best. I wouldn't say I'm in like bad shape.
No,
because I got like my cardio and stuff like that. It's not like
you're smaller than me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like I don't think I'm in bad shape. But I don't eat the best, and my blood pressure is just like naturally high because I have a history of heart disease in the family.
By best, he means he drinks Monster Energy drinks. There's a slushy over there.
Yeah, there's still a slushy.
He's killing himself.
I have the one thing. I'm still drinking my Slurpee. But so my blood pressure's high. So I think best of what they said was like a hypertension event. So essentially my blood pressure like spiked to 210. And it kind of feels like you're having a heart attack.
If you guys know anything medical-wise, 180 over 140 is a stroke level. And he was at 200 plus.
Yeah, so we went to the hospital. It was good times. Still kind of feeling it. I'm doing better. But currently I'm still waiting to go to the doctor, so I'm back to just working normal until I go to the doctor's. I'm trying to be good. Work kind of understands, but waiting for that. Anyways, get into the videos. So for the first one, for our comeback to try to catch up on some reviews, we have the 1991 Godzilla from SH MonsterArts.
I watched a couple reviews. I know I shouldn't have, but I did. A lot of people are complaining about it. I mean, I like it, but let's get into it at least. Yeah,
well, it's like with MonsterArts. And one thing I think people got to understand when buying action figures just in general is there tends to be QC issues. Every line has them. Every single toy line has them. I've seen Super 7s that come out of the package exploded. I've seen NECAs broke, a bunch of those. Hasbro's.
Remember my NECA alien from the game? The legs were fused to the body.
Yeah, the legs were just attached.
It was just completely 100% not glued. It was melted and fused.
And you got to figure that for the most part, most everybody's generally going to get good stuff. But the people that get the bad stuff tend to be the louder people. So do take that into heart when some of these videos. Also, we got to make sure we don't nitpick this because we had some complaints lately in some of the reviews that we nitpick too much.
Oh my God, Steve, this box right here is bent, not garbage.
To be honest, this box is garbage because we haven't done the video and then this box was sitting upstairs. Something out on the back of the package. I don't know what.
It's sticky. I feel it
I think it's pop. There's some cat hair. So
are you planning not to keep this?
No. The only reason I still have the box is because I'm throwing this box out.
Oh, okay. So it don't matter. Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm at the point where I don't worry about keeping. If I think I'm gonna sell it at some point, I'll hang on to the box. If I don't plan on selling it, it goes bye-bye.
Anyways, for the box, it looks pretty good.
Box is solid. It's your typical MonsterArts box. It's a little gray. It's got some blues.
Yeah.
Got slashes.
Clear front. Godzilla claw. SH MonsterArts. Some legal mumbo jumbo. Same stuff.
Yeah. Get them out of their cardboard prisons. We're kind of blowing through this one a little bit, aren't we?
I love it. Let's go.
Anyways, so we got the action figure here opened up out of its cardboard prison. Speaking of. Also, I just popped the tail off, so oh no's. 0 out of 10.
I'll be the... Okay, you go ahead, talk, Steve.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think it's plugged in.
Go ahead.
I'm distracted now. Just remember, I had issues not too long ago. My thinking ain't so good. Anyways, so for the first part for this figure, it doesn't come with any accessories.
Hey, DJ, hit that. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But when buying this figure, it doesn't come with any accessories. If you guys do need accessories, we do have them up on the Etsy, where you get Godzilla beams. We have a Heisei beam to go along with this guy. Originally, it was made for the 89. It's more or less the same monster.
Honestly, it's the same monster.
Yeah, it'll work. So if you guys are interested in getting a beam for yourself and supporting, well, me anyways, because I make them, make sure to go check out the Etsy. Anyways.
Support Steve. He's going to have a massive doctor bill.
It's true. I'm actually making Zillas right now to help try to pay for things. We're working on that tomorrow, though.
It's okay. I have a massive Dr. Bill. I know how it is.
I already have one because of the baby.
That is all on you.
That's all on Jessica. I didn't have the baby.
Should have kept their lips closed.
Anyways, close look at its details. All right, so for the head sculpt, looks really good. Teeth look really solid. He's got some paint on the inside of the mouth. One thing is my jaw...
Stop nitpicking, Steve.
Stop super nitpicking. Loose, as you can see.
Oh my God.
But it helps you to see the colors on the inside of the top. There's this little ball joint. You'll see it right there.
God.
For some odd reason, I could get it in there. It's a bit of a pain. I got to heat it up after the video. Again, I haven't really messed around with this guy too much. It was pretty much I opened this box, and then we were supposed to do videos. And then the holidays happened. Then the hospital happened. So I just haven't really got around to it.
Yeah, that's understandable.
So it does have that little problem. But on a high note, it's got the little pointed top to the head as the 91 should. I like that it's got a little bit of a curve to the jaw, but it's not quite as exaggerated as the 89 was. That's kind of my biggest nitpick with that one. Was just like the jaw always looked kind of weird.
He doesn't look like that in the movie? I don't remember.
Well, it's kind of like the jaw like bends and it like almost
gotcha.
comically bends on the 89.
Gotcha.
Oddly enough, it works really well for the beams, but...
It works out for you. Especially in this one, since the jaw just falls off, you can shove a massive beam in there.
Yeah, just pop it out. We'll just like relocate the jaw down here. It'll be sort of like the Godzilla in Hell.
Yeah.
It'll work fine. Dorsal spines look good. They got a little bit of a light gray airbrushing on the outside. I was trying to think of a more technical term. Again, brain not working so good right now. But the rest of the Kaiju is done in a dark gray. The skin detailing looks phenomenal. He's got a lot of nice bulgy muscle mass, especially at the legs. He's got those nice...
Swole as the goal.
Nice thick grandma legs. As I like to call them. Because my grandma, especially when I was growing up, like, I don't know how she was never in a wheelchair before she got really old.
You know what it reminds me of? Remember our previous manager? Name starts with a B.
Yeah.
Oh.
More or less the same.
Yes.
Tail, really solid too. It's got segmented sections, so each of these are their own little pulsable ball joints. Goes actually pretty high, because that's a joint right there.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll stop like a couple of joints in. This one, all the way. Then it's got bone coloring for the nails. Same with on the toes. Underside of the toes are also painted as well. It's got the copyright information right there on the bottom of the foot. It looks solid. The only thing is, it's like, with these Heisei Godzillas, it's pretty much like you get one Heisei Godzilla, you get your burning.
You're there.
85 is like the drastically different Heisei Godzilla for me.
So you just need 85 and 89.
Yeah, 85. If I had to pick one to have, I would say like 94. 94 kind of gets you like most everywhere.
Really?
Because it's pretty much like 95. It's pretty much like all the other ones.
All smash into one.
Yeah, it works with the most figures, I think. Well, this guy is like not super different than the 89, but it's got enough things about it to kind of merit the purchase.
Yeah, I guess I can kind of see it.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. Because if anything, I would say 92 is probably a little bit more unique. Just because it definitely has like that predominant like cone head top going on that one.
Yeah.
That's the thing I remember the most about 89 is that weird little bump at the top. Because it's almost like triangular as it comes down. But anyways, for its articulation, like we mentioned, the mouth can open and close. But again, mine's really wonky, so we'll work on that one. Head can look down about yay far.
Whoa, that's actually pretty good.
Up about that far. Yeah, you can get his head up really high, which is nice because it's supposed to work with the King Ghidorah.
Yeah.
So if you're able to get King Ghidorah in a flight pose, like he can definitely check it out. It also works really well for swimming, which I really enjoy. Also, you get the weird little neck hinge right there.
Oh.
But head can go nicely side to side. Arms can go up about that far, down about that far. Rotate all the way around. Rotation of the bicep. And it's got technically a double joint at the elbow, but it's only marginally.
Oh, I feel like you're gonna break that.
Yeah, I was gonna say you would think like most double joints you could get the full connection. You can't really do it with these ones. And the hand can rotate all the way around, and wiggle forward, back, side to side. Stomach goes outwards about that far, inwards about that far. A little bit of a wiggle, a little bit of a rotation. Legs are already pretty much about as far as they can go outwards, inwards about that far. Not too much forward and back, a little bit of a rotation. Honestly, the knee probably gets more bend than the elbows. Also, wiggle just a little bit. Feet can rotate all the way around, side to side, forward and back. And like we mentioned, each of these are segmented ball joints. It's probably, outside of the mouth for mine, is the thing that most easily pop. But a lot of that too is it's only meant to go so far, so once you start stressing it, it just pops off. Which I would much prefer that than it's snapping.
Yeah, that's the one thing I've seen online is everyone has the tail problem with this guy. But Steve doesn't. I've seen people just pick it up and the tail falls off.
Yeah, like it doesn't take much to move it, but
yeah,
it holds a pose well enough. But it also, like I mentioned, doesn't take too much to pop it apart. So for some quick comparisons, here we have the SH MonsterArts 1991 Godzilla compared next to some other, well, Ghidorahs from his film anyways, with the MonsterArts Mecha King Ghidorah and the Bandai vinyl of just King Ghidorah. Which, funny enough, he has a loose mouth. And I haven't touched this thing in forever. And had a core memory unlocked because he also had a really loose mouth. They're like twins. And here is some other SH MonsterArts Godzillas with the Rebirth Godzilla and the 1989. Which I'm just now noticing 89 has a bit of a bigger head. Also the chest is more defined. It's actually quite a bit different. Anyways, moving on. And here it is with the -1 Godzilla from SH Monsters and the Playmates Doug. And here's some more Playmates Godzilla X Kong figures with the Beast Kong. And, well, Beast Kong, I guess is probably the technical term. And the Evolved Godzilla. And for some quick comparisons, here we have it with the Super 7 Bloody Mouth Godzilla. And the NECA Dinosaurs Earl Sinclair. Alright, so overall for the Godzilla 1991 from MonsterArts, I think it's cool.
I mean, you probably might not like me for this, but I like it better than your 89.
Oh, I don't know, I like 89 as a suit, I like it better. But that being said, I think it's cool. Now, do you need this guy? Especially since if you have, like, the Rebirth or the regular, like the original release, or you picked up the 89. If you picked up one of those, for me, you're probably good with just having one of those.
Question is, though, you're just starting off. You want a Heisei Godzilla. Price-wise, though, which one's the best? Like,
if you're just starting off, just grab this guy.
That's what I thought.
Because one nice thing about them doing this stuff is it's really great for completionists that you want like literally every single suit.
Unnecessary, but
I don't know.
That's you. Yeah, I know.
I would like some way to get every suit, so MonsterArts is doing really well for me. Or for the person that's like just getting into it, you're able to get a Heisei Godzilla at a reasonable price. For somebody that only has like a little bit of a budget that can only get like certain Godzillas and want to get some of the monsters, if you already have a Heisei Godzilla that isn't burning, you're probably okay not picking this up. But I still think it's a solid enough release.
Yeah, honestly, I like him. I thought he was pretty good.
Yeah, for me, it's nice to have, like, I got a Godzilla on the shelf to hang out, to, like, be next to King Ghidorah and Mecha King Ghidorah, where before it was, like Destroy had a Godzilla because of the burning hangs out on that shelf. Rebirth, I kind of had hanging out with the Space Godzilla, and then the original release kind of hanging out with the 93. So, 92 is the only one that doesn't really got anybody right now.
No, it doesn't, does it? Holy shit.
Technically, 93 doesn't either, but just the original works.
Yeah.
Because technically, 83 should be 80. It's like the original release is more like the 94, and so on and so forth. But yeah, super sweet. If you guys like to pick them up, link in the description for Entertainment Earth. Help support channel. Get yourself a sweet Godzilla collectible. Or you can just get any of your Godzilla stuff through there. They get most everything. Though if you want highest, go to Cow Kiss. Because we definitely get better commission rate.
We do?
Link will also be in the description. Anyways, help us defeat those kaijus by hitting the like button, subscribe, become a Ranger Today. We also got Instagram, Patreon, pictures, and Facebook. Guys, like you about the video channel, donate. Greatly would appreciate it. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.